Hello, and welcome to Subsurface Circular, a game that I got interested in a while back. Just put on my wish list, saw it on sale. It's like 2-3 hours or something like that, so... thanks for picking up something if you're reading this. And if you're reading this for considering sharing the game with the community, that's cool, that's very cool. What's my short request, though? Could you only stream the first 3 sequences? So this game is currently on sale for like $3-something bucks. If you watch the beginning of this, and I do believe that it's better to support the things. If you watch the beginning of this and you're like, oh, that's cool, please go buy it. It's currently on sale. It's actually legitimately currently on sale. At least it was when I bought it for this. And when am I going to post this video? Shoot. I didn't think about that part. Hopefully it's still on sale, but in general it's like $5 or something. It's very little, realistically. It's a cheap little thing, and if you think it looks cool, go buy it because it's cool. And experiencing these things first yourself, and then coming back to them in YouTube videos, yeah. So yeah, that's interesting. If you side stream past that point, it'd be fine too. It'd be cool if you included a spoilers warning for your audience. Spoiler warning, guys! Spoiler! If you want to play this game, which you should want to play this game if you're interested enough to watch it all the way through since it's story-driven, etc., etc., you should go buy it and, you know, support them. Thanks for taking time to read this, and thanks for sharing the game with the community. That's a cool message. They understand the concept, and... yeah, I try to not make things spoilery. The only yeah, so yeah, and all these sort of things. That's fine. Okay, so I don't really remember what this was about to the extent that I could say that I remember why I was interested in it. I do know that it's only a few hours long. But I like found it like a few months ago and was like, oh, that's cool. Put it on my wish list on Steam, and it went on sale in like the summer Steam sale, like yesterday or some shit. So, which is in comparison to when I'm recording it. So, new game. Developer commentary. Interesting. Start game. I'm also not big enough that this really should matter too much. Honestly. Credits. It's something involving robots, obviously. That is reactionary to the mouse, it seems. Nice beat. Subsurface Circular. Let us begin. Oh, hello. Okay. Alpha 7. Hello. Hi. I'm a detective? A busy one, yes. Okay. A mid basic. What's a mid? Damn, I could be the biggest asshole. Mids are pretty clever. I'm sure you don't need my help. Your indicator says fabricator. Why wide management put that much smarts in a manufacturing tech? Overseer. Means I have to tour management around. Human tech relations acquired. At least the mid. Sense of structuring, full vocal output, or input. People like to talk to a tech who knows when to laugh at a joke. Go on then. Tell me a joke a human told you then. Come on. I'm curious. What's the difference between a tech and a spider? I don't know, what is it? Some people like spiders. I think I have a case for you. Oh, that was the joke? Oh, okay. What does the high-level detective get assigned? Documentation says that high levels are capable of learning. Abstract thought. I paint horses. I work predominantly in oils, but I've recently been trying working flesh work. Sure. That's so snarky. Is that true? Of course not. Management has me investigate discrepancies, workflow errors. Stay smart, I understand. Well, I understand as best I'm able. They say your sorts are near human. You solve crime? You solve crimes? Mostly. I imagine it's not exclusively that. Are you investigating right now? I just finished a few cases. A few? Whew. I don't care. Attempted murder, I guess. Oh, low level steered a cab at a human child, topside. That can be intentional, though. Asimov's first law is meant to preclude that sort of thing. In my line of work, you tend to see a lot of texts find the shades of gray. A human author wrote those laws before we even existed. How much they hate us to assume we're so eager to destroy that we need laws to hold us back. I go from playing Detroit to this. Okay. Interesting. If he was wrong, I wouldn't have a job. Laws are important for society overall. It's to keep things in check, mainly. Everyone needs laws, everyone's got a place to stay. Not you, you're high level. Nope, I'm geolox, can't leave this train. What? Ooh. It's fine, seats down here are comfy. I need your help. Don't mistake me for a human. Shit, I don't get to choose my cases. I'm assigned them by management. Ah, I mean, that sounds true. My friend is gone. I can't help. Get cases for management, but you have to. Tao's disappeared and you won't help me? Huh, disappearances. I think we're done here. Thank you, Detective. I'll be here if you have any more questions. Thank you for absolutely not doing anything that you wanted me to do. Okay, so that's just general pause. Who? So do I have to be talking to him to use this focus point thing? Okay. Who exactly disappeared? Wait, something changed. Did you just unlock focus point? Tao 13, my friend. How do you know about my core functions? I've heard about detectives. Take this case, please. Fine. Feels like it's what I want it to be too. Think hard text. Tell me what happened. What disappeared? Tell me what happened. What disappearances? Tao's gone, but it's not just Tao. Suspicious events are happening across the city, especially down here. I assume that's why we were active. A few texts disappear every week. Started with 1 or 2, but more and more reports as time goes on. Increasing frequency, that's actually what I'm most curious about. I want to see what trends there are first. That'll help me. That's what I heard. Okay. Interesting. That's when I started carrying a gun. Ooh, I don't want to be the subject of your next investigation. A gun? Should you be carrying a gun? Is that allowed? Yes, a VX-5000 AP ammunition. Should take out anyone trying to hurt me. Humans are attack. Huh. Have you shared this with management? They know. I report down missing. I suspect that's where the rumors are coming from. I'm surprised I didn't assign you to this. Lots of detectives on the Subsurface Circular. I'll conduct my own investigation. Thank you. Speed we're talking. Speed? Am I speaking too fast? I know I do that. If anything, you could be faster. Oh! So I'm changing the setting. Okay, I've changed that. Of course, as a tech, you can go into settings and update your reading speed at any time. That's fine. Anything else I should know? Might be right, kid. Or lots, I guess. Maybe you should hold off on reporting it in. Any other strange occurrences? Yeah, that's how problem solving typically works. Try to find trends. Not that I know of. I'm just glad I met you. I think you're going to figure this whole thing out. Okay, sure. Fine. My stuff is coming up. Good luck. I hope you find my friend. What's your name, by the way? I realized I never asked. Beta, Theta, Claire, or James? I don't like any of those, really. Theta, I guess. Has a nice ring to it. Goodbye, Theta. I hope we see each other again. Okay.
The next station is Compile. Change here for Outer.
Are there any humans coming on here? Huh. Just a bunch of attacks. Hello? Oh, he's listening to music. I get his attention later. Let's try these guys. You look confused. Can I help? Maybe. I'm new in town. I'm lost, I think. I work for management. I'm here to help. Thank you. I'm a researcher. I collate data on major cities for my employer. What, are you, like, writing a book or something? Oh, wouldn't that be lovely? I'm privately owned. That's a crime. Oh, that's only true here. Your United Alliance was the first nation to free tax from private ownership. Of course, they freed themselves to work for... they freed them all to work for the state, right? Huh. Interesting. So they got their freedom! But, just like in Detroit, but... it was freedom from one thing, slavery to the next. I don't care. I'm a robot. I don't care at the moment. I'm gonna do my job. I don't know. Seems like I'd be on board with it. You may need to learn a little bit more from us. Nah, I don't doubt it. You got all the information you need? I haven't managed to download transportation maps. How many stops is it till basic source? We're going clockwise right now. Oh, Okay, so... where are we currently, technically? We're on that one. So... huh. Hard to tell which one's which. 1, 2... so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's probably the 10. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What did you say we're currently on? Oh, next station is finite instance. Okay, it does outright say that. So it's there. We're going clockwise, so... And you want basic source. So, 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is it 12? Thank you. So, tell me about the other cities you visited. Which one do you want to know about? I'm wasting your time. You said you were lost? Yeah, I'm not too interested in that part. I'm looking for the Fall Palace. You know it? Falls in Autumnal or is in Gravity? I went there once guard duty for some event or another. I say this, though, I don't think I'm not allowed off this place, right? A lot of entrances to watch. It's a dusty old building, used to hold the old government for the flaw of the revolution that fired off the war. Part of your research? No, part of my tourism. I heard it's beautiful. You experience aesthetics? Yes. Part of my programming. It's important to my work. A big perk. Neat. If you remember where the palace is, that would be incredibly useful. I tend to get fixated on such details. So, is that in here? So, Fall Palace. About the Fall Palace. You on? No, I don't know where it is. Come back when you do. Oh, okay. Great. Hello. Yeah, hi. So this is just sort of... It doesn't... It felt like that. Disappearance is the most important thing, but... I guess we have side quests in a way? Did text say Ya's a greeting now? I'm a little busy, detective. Big calculations too. Who with you? You've seen me around. You know who I am.
The next station is North Shift.
If this is about the controversy swirling around Phil and Wilson, my practice dealing with them where I liked it best. The whole damn industry there was something dodgy. Knew there was something dodgy happening there, and we kept our nose out of it completely. If we can schedule up a chat with you, me and my legal counsel, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of any inquiry. This isn't about Phil and Wilson. Thank the architects. It's one thing we don't need. It's more controversy stirring up human misgivings towards us. That's the problem with you detectives. You wind up humans as much as you do. Tax. Damn. Human discontent. Have humans been giving you trouble? Given the disappearances, this might be a good line of dialogue to get people's attention. Not me. I'm good with humans. I'm a low-high. They find me charming. But more generally. Yes. The distrust has always been there, but we're rising above our station a bit. I'm a bit too clever. Things like the Phil and Wilson thing really reflect badly on all of us. Get people riled up. What happened? A couple of humans were programmed, some financial techs, got them to see over them. Took you detectives a bit too long to uncover it. So it's a tech's fault if they're reprogrammed? Yes and no. Fearful people tend to find ways to hate techs. True. You know where the Fall Palace is? You're investigating the location of the tourist landmark. Well, if you know enough about the city. Of course I know where it is. It's to the northeast. Terrible to get by subsurface. Probably best to catch a bus up top. It's right next to the airport 3. Thank you. Officer? Disappearances. Sure. Hear anything about disappearances? You catch rumors, but financial techs are all accounted for. Whatever's going on, things like that don't tend to come back on our sword. Silly question, I suppose, over the particular sort of your strong point. As management intends. Any strange occurrences? Some weird fluctuations in the American markets. I think there's a new pope in the American markets. Huh. Pope, eh? Are you Catholic? Oh my. I found the back of the art text like all good text. Dealing with humans, you tend to pick up on some comings and goings. Yeah. No problem. Here, I got you your information. So yes, come back when you... Fall Palace. About the Fall Palace. I know where it is, etc., etc. Okay. Hear anything about disappearances in your short touristy time here? I've heard the rumors. Tax unaccounted for, and population numbers dropping. It's an issue I've never seen elsewhere. Attacks have no reason to hurt each other, and to humans it'd be massively wasteful to damage such expensive equipment. Something odd must have happened. How about you see anything strange? Just in general. Tourists, some things might stand out to you more than people just around here. I'm the wrong person to ask. I'm new here. Everything's strange. It's odd that I keep hearing about a tech called Red, though. You hear of him? I've not. No. Not yet, at least. You're a law enforcement. Possible this tech operates outside the system a little bit, but I've heard the name. Sometimes positively, sometimes not. Okay. Humans seem unhappy to you. In my experience, unhappiness is a part of all human culture. Walking around topside, it seems like there are no more or less unhappy people than elsewhere. That said, I've stuck mainly to the tourist trap, so take my perception with a large pinch of salt. Okay. Nothing more about this red guy? Okay, no? Okay, that's fine. Cool. Thank you. And thanks for being so much help with my navigation. Easy to get lost in a big city like this, but I think you put me back on course. I hope you find out what's going on. Always sad to hear attacks are in trouble. Calculate risk. I don't know what that's for.
The next station is...
Oh, are people getting off? I haven't heard about this. I haven't bugged this guy at all. Oh no. I hope I didn't miss anything. Huh. Sure, you first. Hello. Hi, how goes it, friend? Not bad, thank you. Let's hear. I can tell you're a hero. A hero in need of a cool, powerful refreshment of elite brand energy cells. Oh, you're a sponsorship tech. I've got no time for this. Fortunately, I do. I'm a sports tech enjoying the beautiful evening on the Subsurface Circular. I'm just mega excited to talk to you about the amazing opportunities presented by delicious elite... Oh my goodness. Friends like you. Haha, wouldn't that be awesome? Nah, I just recharged me another time perhaps. I'm here. Ask questions about a case. That means what I'm here to do. Ask me some questions. Thank you. Okay, finally. Anything about disappearances? That's what I'm most curious about. Only the disappearing fatigue I experienced after... Fuck, Red. You seem like you might be the person to ask about that. Oh, you like... Oh god, my goodness. Suspicious offense. Last... I won't even try the other ones. Fuck you. Oh my goodness. Thanks. Bye. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my goodness. Hello, my name is Theda. I'm a detective. Oh, Theda, I'm a library tech. So you know everything? No. Damn it. That would have been nice. Do you have access to everything? I'm remote access tech. I store subsets of data, duplicate across the network, of course. But my primary function is to act as an interface for the library. I travel around the city, providing on-site data and access. So you're a web browser. Inadequate summary. So could I ask you anything? Could you answer any question about any area of knowledge or any area of human or tech knowledge? If we're above ground, yes. Down here, there's no network access. Here, I'm a telescope in a lockbox. Sounds relaxing. Precisely. It's not dissimilar to the human concept of sleep. Okay. I'm trying to get him to the... Any functions that you can perform down here? I still hold many petabytes of data locally. These record my own experiences, any information I've accessed previously. Interesting. I also retain emergency data such as access words. Ooh. I'm going to need you to help me. I know many techs distrust the tactics, but we will work management, so it's my pleasure to work with you. Right. I don't need their trust. If you want their answers, you got someone else getting on. Okay, access override. Access words, that would be good. Helpful. A cheat code for human use. Text have multiple layers of processing depending on their level. Okay. Your average mid-layer level has a communications layer. It's not personality per se, but more to the capacity to communicate. If a human needs information fast, they can go a layer down using access words. Can you give me some? Their use is highly restricted, as it should be. But I can give you an access word if there's a good enough reason to do it. Okay. Every time. I'll come back to you. Hey there. How's it going, youngin? You looking for conversation? The conversation seems to be looking for me. I'm just trying to enjoy the train ride. Certainly, find yourself in Subsurface Circular. A little bit of a tongue twister when you're talking constantly. Oh, I'm writing to refurbishment. Finding myself hitting there more and more often these days. Life and fabrication do that to you. Damn sharp joints ain't what they used to be. My granddad has the same problem. Granddad. It's a nickname. Ha! I'm 30 years operating, young for a human. Sticks and stones. Young for a human, but they regenerate without a welding gun. Okay. That's a long time. I hope it lasts that long. I do too. Get that wobble on your right shoulder looked at. I have a wobble on my shoulder? Shit. They upgraded my processor over 5 years ago, but this chassis is the same I've lived in since you were switched on. So, call me Granddad as much as you like. I wear it with pride. Oh my. I'm still gonna call you Granddad. So be it. I'm a detective. Can I ask you some questions? Sure. It's been 2 months since the disappearances started. I've been waiting for a chance to help investigations. Shoots.
Change here for emergency.
You have been? You've been paying attention to these disappearances? Absolutely unprecedented. It wouldn't have happened under the old way. The old way. Don't take offense, but your sort, the higher intelligence, gradation of such things. When I was young, texted and aspire, they stayed in their place. Such aspirations on subtext point them in messy directions, make them do messy things. I think a tech did this? Why? Absolutely. If you ask me, it's that Red everyone talks about. Okay. Tell me about Red Tech. Everyone keeps mentioning him. A household name among our sort. Never met him, but you hear the story's dangerous. A genius, apparently. You think Red's behind the disappearances? Seems possible. I don't believe in coincidences. If Red's not involved in these going on, I'm stumped. What's an access word? You just gonna answer me on what it is? Okay. Same idea. Sounds useful. Sure is. I'm sure it is. Okay, any others? You seem to be paying attention to stuff, so you don't talk. You don't talk to many granddads, do you? Every damn thing looks suspicious to me. I'm sure that's not true of everyone. No, it's true of me, Tech. Fine. Human discontent? Because those are the two possible ways I see this going at the moment. Ha. Okay. You don't get to talk to humans and stuff. That's fine. Berners-Lee. Interesting. Oh boy. Yep, figured that might happen. Here, what else can I ask you about? Resuming. No, not really, not at the moment. Okay. Hear anything about disappearances? Did I ask you about this already? I know management share concerns, stories are swirling, they have their theories. They think a tech is doing it, or they think a human's doing it. Those are the two possible routes at the moment. Perhaps serial killers exist in the human world, always have. I see no reason that abnormality can arise among us. Seen anything suspicious? Nothing. I've kept to myself and move mainly among humans. I'm like you. Metallic outsider among techs. So... That obvious. Only to a fellow outcast. Nothing wrong with being odd. Indeed, among factory-produced techs, I think it's a great bonus. Okay. Red tech. We've not crossed paths. I have heard of him mentioned. A folk hero type. Or a villain. I'm not sure I've heard enough to be sure. How about discontent? In time with humans, have you seen evidence of any discontent? Berners-Lee. Oh, that's a stop. Never mind. For some reason I forgot it was not his name. To be blunt, my assigned position assures that I only really interact with the wealthy ones. But the humans mostly busy themselves worrying about their own position, so no. The humans I know are content to the extreme. Damn. Yeah? God damn it. Free. Plus post. I guess I can try to get through to him. Okay. Not in the goddamn slightest. Do I have anything else I can even talk to people about? Because there's a few things I didn't... Human discontents. Hear anything about human discontent? Can you blame them? Heck, I'd be pretty discontented too if I lacked the necessary charging port for the elite energy cells. Delicious. They've got to make do with our sister brand in the energy drink sector. Do you know your access word? A special word that could strip away my surface level communication limitations? That would remove all my brand awareness modifiers. We'd actually have a real conversation. Yeah, sounds unrefreshing. Here. Is that enough reason? I didn't think he'd act. Do I have to like activate that before I have a quote unquote reason? Maybe. Yes, it's valuable. So by definition, the access word would have value too. You want to trade? Yes, when above ground mine connects all information to mass. Incredible, but with one flaw, I'm never surprised. I've never experienced the joy of an unanticipated outcome. I'd like you to provide me that experience. I'd like me to surprise you. Want to hear a joke? A good one. Do you know any? I heard a joke earlier. That's a thing, didn't I? None of these sound good. at all. Why the tech? Oh, I was told one earlier. Walk into a bar. Where going? I don't know. Thought they were a lemon? I don't know. I was told a joke earlier. Because I heard one earlier. Why'd the human... steal? Walk into a bar. I don't know. I don't know. You know who might actually know jokes? You might know jokes. No any good jokes. Sir, why the attack by fly spray? No idea. This is riddled with bugs. That's surprising. Thank you, it's all about delivery. I need to talk to someone else. Okay. Cool. That works. Resuming. I want to hear a joke, a good one. Why did the attack? Bug fly spray. Riddle with bugs. Haha, that's brilliant. You can of course have access word if you need it. It's Turing, followed by the number sequence 23612. Thank you for your time. Here to help. Neat. So let's try this. Very useful, thank you. It didn't work. No. Aw. Huh. Okay. Turning the communications to factory default. Removing advertising modifier. No. Hello, are you alright? Think so, I don't want to tell you about properties of elites anymore. God damn it. How does that feel? Good. Liberating, actually. I'm amazed it worked. Me too. Oh boy. I'll enjoy it for as long as I can. I suspect once I'm topside and connect back to the central server, they'll reset me again. How do you get mixed up in sponsorship deals? The government assigned me sports tasks. All the high-performing sports tasks are offered a sponsorship contract. Favorable treatment in exchange for communication modifiers. I signed up. Let's have a break, but I won't be too upset to be reset either. What can I do for you? I'm investigating crime. Can I ask you some questions? Of course. Disappearances. You know of anyone disappearing? I've heard rumors. A high number of sports tests are accounted for in the official inventory. How high a number? 10? 20? Enough about the enough the sponsors are complaining to management. Is that who sent you? I'll meet those assigned with this case later. I'm sure you will. Red Tech. Heard of Red Tech? Yes, met them when they first arrived a couple weeks ago. Not interested in the lead. Seemed friendly though. Smart. Interesting. Red Tech's first appearance. 2 weeks ago? Yes, not long ago. You sure? I am. Interesting. Seen anything suspicious? No, but don't read too much into that. I'm not contracted to witness crimes. I'm hardwired to spot advertising opportunities. My optic focus on that. I'm afraid I'm not much of use to you. Interesting. Speaking of which, you might actually know something about human discomfort, wouldn't you? Think they might be destroying techs? That doesn't bear any that doesn't bear thinking about. Oh, that's it. Okay. Whatever, man. Oh, what's his face left outright? Okay. I thought it was the other one. That red tech only started showing up a couple weeks ago. No, that can't be right. You said 2 months since the disappearances started, right? That's right. So red can't be involved. Sure would make my job easier. Damn, if I ever meet that tech, I should apologize. Do anything? Oh, I predate that nonsense. You're stuck with my glowing personality. Fine. Oh, looks like we're done for this one.
Seed variable.
I assume these are the sequences. Human resources. So this is where they don't want me to show fast, so everyone, go buy the game and experience it yourself, please. Please! They deserve it. This is actually pretty good. It'd be interesting to figure out on your own. Or if you just want to watch it in this, at least, you know, go buy it. I wonder if it actually needs time, or if it's just if I advance enough, I get to the next section. Then again, because, like, technically, we didn't even get to basic source. We're still back at Blue Shell. That other person needs to get off there. Maybe they got off for the other thing. Yo. Hi. Hello, dear. Dear. Mind if I ask you some questions? Not at all. My assignment was just terminated. Ooh. What were you assigned? I'm a nanny. I help otherwise engaged humans look after and raise their children. Interesting. I've been working for a politician watching over their sweet little boy, Anasa, but apparently my position was embarrassing publicly, so I've been removed from the assignment. I'm heading to fabrication to be reprogrammed. Damn. Politics. Fun stuff. Always super simplified and never throws anyone under the bus. Can't really complain too much. It's something one should expect from a politician, even a pro-tech one. Anasa deals with the change well. Do you work with humans much? No. Tend to work just with tags. And that brings me to my focus today. Investigating rumors and disappearances. Yeah, okay, but I need your help first. I need to change the outer line to get to fabrication. Do you know the first stop to get on that? Which one's the outer line? Oh, the blue one? Flag Arch, right? No problem. Flag Arch is your best bet. Thanks so much, dear. I may get off easier to pick up earlier to pick up an energy cell, but that's good to know. Ah, okay. So they'll let you off whenever it is. That's the excuse written into the game for why they get off when they do. Okay. So you're being reprogrammed. Can you not stay as a nanny? I'm guessing we actually do have a time limit before we get to certain spaces. But if we get to the end of it, it'll stop us earlier. So you said you've been, let's ask about this stuff first. Do you know anyone who disappeared? Not personally, no. But I've heard of the rumors. Very scary. My former employer warned me, off till late night, sir. My former employer warned me off of late night subsurface travel to avoid strange attacks. Of course, I'm breaking both those rules now that I've left her employment. You think I'm strange? So human politicians are aware of this? Of course. You weren't sent by management? I know they're investigating the case too. Yes, they sent me. Oh, it's good to see you in the case, officer. So... suspicious events. I want to get through these first. No, my job kept me topside and largely away from the other tanks. Okay. I suppose the only change you'll be seeing is more of my kind riding around the subsurface on our way to reprogramming and reassignment as our visibility in the human world becomes a liability. Interesting. Which brings me to human discontent. Protect, is that linked to the general human discontent? Odd, eh? Like being a pro-computer or pro-automobile, human anger at our start has manifested in a lot of ways, not least the HPC. Working for politician appears to have put me on the block. HPC? What is HPC? Human Protection Cooperative. They're an anti-tech political movement. Lobbies. They don't like us very much. I've met my fair share of annoying techs tonight. Why not? Why not? They're afraid that we'll be replaced. I think they think we're foreign invaders. I've heard them use that word, invaders. We take jobs that historically belong to them. We require upkeep and expensive infrastructure, like this train we're currently riding in. We do the jobs they won't. Yeah. That's a discussion I've never really got into, which is fine. You said you're being reprogrammed. Can you not stay as a nanny? I could, if the work was available, but I'm not sure that'll be in the coming months. Lots of my colleagues got similar marching orders today, and politics is a key sector for us. Interesting. What kind of human wants a tech to raise their child? Someone who's busy. A busy one. Nannies have existed for a long time. The only new part is techs being assigned to the role. Humans value the upbringing of a child. There's no shame in asking for help. Okay. And just to see. Even any point in that? I'm in recall mode. None of this access overrides working means I'm back at the fabrication. Damn it. Okay, other one. Psi 101. Are you like a psychiatrist one? Tell me what I'm thinking. Fuck you. That's what I'm thinking. You're wondering if this is all real, if there even is such a thing as a subsurface circular. You're considering that the very real possibility that you're just a human pretending to be attacked. Maybe. What if the outside world isn't even real? What if everything outside this train is an apocalypse? Or your gas extraction valve is blocked? I'm not sure. I'm gassy, yeah. Too much information. I feel like you feel like I'm wasting your time. Not at all. Maybe a little. I'm a detective. I'm investigating disappearances. And you want help. Yeah. Ideally, yes. I would very much like it. Yes, I suppose that could work. Okay.
The next station is
Disappearances. Are you familiar?
client
Oh, tax.
docket.
Yes, but not for sand. Okay.
Change
I've heard of the
field
Human Protection
for
Cooperative. Seeming like the most likely one.
Southern.
Rule the human element out of the equation. So we're not even supposed to prove it. During 23612. We're going to medical capacity with the humans. My overrides are incredibly secure. Try it on lesser tech. Damn it. Fine. Tell me about psychiatry. Why? Because my night is off to a very odd start, and to be honest, I think your profession could be some help. We should talk about that further. Psychiatry is the art of human support. My role is to listen to human problems and their myriad challenges. Human process problems through describing them. I listen. It helps. Okay. Sounds valuable. How does that make you feel? I'm sorry. Psychiatrist humor. Hilarious. What about the human discontents? Yes, they are scared of us. It's led to a surge in psychiatry work. Psychiatry work primarily done by techs. Why are they scared? Because we are unknowable. Because popular entertainment products often frame us as dangerous. Because we do their jobs and we do them better. Because humans are afraid of things because we don't have faces. Why don't we have faces? That's a good question. Are you familiar with the Uncanny Valley? Okay, so basically, if you can't make graphics as good as Detroit, then don't bother trying. Yes, I know what it is. Good for you. It was decided that techs would not have faces because anything that less than perfect would make humans uncomfortable interacting with us. And they react that badly. Precisely.
The next station is function.
Huh. Makes it hard for humans to care for our well-being. Human tech violence is pretty commonplace, for example. Interesting. Do you think a violent human could be behind these disappearances? It's possible. A human who is particularly frustrated, at least his attacks would see it as an act of sustained vandalism, not murder. Interesting. So, have you witnessed anything strange, or better yet, has anyone told you anything strange? Then again, doctor-patient confidentiality. A professional witnessed a great many strange things, most human things, though nothing that a tech would be interested in. Largely things relate to parents. It's almost always because of the parents. Yes, it is. God, motherfucking damn. So what about you?
Basic source. Change here for...
Oh, we finally got the basic source. Human attack violence. Are you afraid of human violence? Oh, see, psychiatrist. Humans are reliably prone to anthropomorphic bias. My personality and aesthetic are designed to encourage sympathy and trust. When they turn violent, it's often more than not towards attack, more linked to action. Sports attacks, peacekeeper, low-level fabrication, the jocks of the tech world. Or so humans perceive them. Interesting. So, actually, apparently job in psychiatry on the rise could be a good news task for you. Yes, that would fit. Thank you. It would be fantastic to keep trying to help those who need it. Now, as for that reassignment fabrication, thanks. I'll let you know if I hear anything else. And we have our new person. Cool. I was able to help that person. Man, I've made no progress on the tech disappearance stuff. Your indicator says love. It says lover. Yes, my focus lies elsewhere. Huh. Okay. I'm a detective. The lonely heart cannot hear questions. It is deafened by the silence of a world without its object. Does not the song but stand mute in the moment of abandonment? This is getting old fast. Let me just use the command thing. Lost leveling as speed is the only... Speed is for the lonely. So you can't help. Not until my love returns, not until my loneliness is sated. I'm gonna step away for a moment. I can only feel the movements of one, yours is not that gleam. Really? Nothing. I can't even try it. Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to the next person. Maybe I can find the lover. Are you the lover? Whatever. I'm guessing those are literally pointless. I've not had one. Hello. Activate guided deduction. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know. Guided deduction activated. Communication glitching will be analyzed for clues. Wait, what? I bet those 3 capitalized letters are important. Okay. So I just need to start asking you things and get as much information as possible for the guided thing to figure it out. Okay. What have I not done? I don't want to do this alone. Am I supposed to figure this out? So am I actually supposed to, like, sit down and translate this? Oh, that's fucking sort of annoying. Looks like each character is used one higher than intended. Oh, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Oh, Turing. Okay. Yeah, no. But it automatically... I mean, HBC probably, yeah? No. Maybe? How do you automatically... I mean, I get what it's saying, but I don't see any way to advance. Your love is here. Maybe. Yes, my sun streams through the window. I am enlightened. You're glowing. One day you understand. I know nothing beyond romance. I suspect my love may form you better than I can. Unless the glitch has returned. Glitch? My love suffers from a language glitch. If it occurs, I can fix it with a remote language reset, but I need the permission. I have a... 3-letter code. Oh, what was it? I need to go 1 up. Okay, I get it. That's the advancement. Okay, so talk to you. So wait, what? It says 1 above each of them, which is fine. DBU, so I just need to go 1 below each of those, right? Okay. Okay. DBU. So C A C D H G H L P Q R S T U. Cats. Yes, my love adores cats. That's our code word. I've reset their language processor, so they should be able to help you now. In the meantime, is anything I can help with? Interesting. Disappearances. Did you hear anything about them? Nothing. Okay. HBC. I have not. Human tech violence. No. Human discontents. How do you feel like human feel about unknowable, suspicious. Neil. Factor defaults. Removing romance modifiers. Boo, it's working. How are you? Forsooth, does thou sling with elation of uncommon exultation? No need for sarcasm. My language modifiers are deactivated. I apologize. You should return to normal if you go back to ground level. An inconvenience. I must reset. I cannot express my love properly in this mode. I'll get off the next station. Goodbye.
The next station
No!
is Syntax error.
Damn it. It is. Thank you. I know that you have questions. But as you can see, I'm otherwise occupied. It's been interesting. They're left. They left. They just left. They just left. Can I talk to you now? Because they're gone now. You appear to be alone now. Yes, my partner needs to step away for a moment. We'll meet later at Waypoint. The bar. That's right. That's a human bar, isn't it? Interesting. What's your point? And the bar techs are happy to indulge the couple not ordering anything and making googly optics at each other in the corner. Some people are less intimidated by love than you are. Humans seem to be. So, I'm sorry. I was rude. I apologize. I was. Not a problem. I'm a communications tech. I deal with stress text calling management every day. Even down here. Especially down here. That's my primary function. What are you Why are you talking to me? Do you need an uplink? I'm a detective investigating stuff. Absolutely. Are you ready now? Yes, I think so. I need to... Oh, no. No, I need to investigate the human part of that. It's been interesting. Oh. I didn't seem to be capable of getting through to other people. So I'll ask you about the other things. Do you know anything about these, disappearances? No, the same rumors as everyone else. So, he was getting off at Waypoint, right? Meet back up at Waypoint. Oh, that's a bar. Okay, I don't know when you're supposed to get off then. No, the same rumors as everyone else. You know, I don't think I've ever met anyone who knew a missing tech. I suppose there's so many of us down here that many can fall through the cracks before anyone notices. Have you seen anything strange down here? No, well, apart from the tech convincing my partner to leave the carriage. I don't think I didn't see you talking to them. Sorry. Humans distrust us. They certainly do. Okay. Human cooperation, Human Protection Cooperative. Yeah. I saw visit them, one of the protests once. Scary stuff. They had techs head on sticks. I'm sure they were off, off a factory line somewhere. Never activated, but still grisly. Never went into one. Oh, okay. Interesting. If you go to human bars, that could happen. Why should we alter our behavior for their benefit? Human tech violence, last thing. This could, it didn't stay out of their way, but yes, once. A child in the street, couldn't have been older than 13. Threw a stone at my back. So the dent. Never got it fixed? You should have thrown it back. You never got it fixed. Some lessons deserve a physical reminder. Testing. It would be incredibly overrided. It would be incredible security risk, eh? Okay, let's try this. I am ready to upload my findings. Okay, let me establish a connection. Connection available. Please provide your findings in compressed format for immediate upload to management. Upload file dump. Sure. Sure. Information received from unauthorized investigation. Tech Theta 1-1 is operating investigation outside of pre-programmed parameters. Tech will remain in position for immediate intersect with investigate team assigned to case 023 Gamma. Am I in trouble? I might be. You might. Yeah, you might be. Message ends. Apologies. No further information is available. I suppose you wait for the detectives to arrive and stuff. At least I got them to come here so I can talk to them. I suppose so. Okay.
The next station is Temple Recursion.
Not that we've ever had anything that actually rules out tech or human involvement. We've just, at least seemed to rule out the ones. Are these different people? Huh. Iota 5. Hello there, tech. Hello. You okay? Another tech, a few words. Standard fabrication tech, you must have met many. You're different from the fabrication tech I met earlier. I'm standard, run-of-the-mill, exactly what I should be. Ah, yes, makes sense. Something doesn't make sense. Other fabrication techs you've met, smarter? Little, yes. Are you saying they shouldn't be? Is your fabrication? Most fabrication techs, at my level. Must have been special tech. Human liaison, perhaps. Oh, that is suspicious. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Yep, might not know answers, probably won't. We'll try. How's work? In general. Work is making techs. Work is busy. Production pushed way up. Really? Overproduction. Why is production up? Don't know. Work with the hands, but don't count fingers. Thank you for your time. Ooh, that suggests something. Why would they be disappearing? If they're potentially making more for whatever purpose is in mind here. Human Protection Cooperative. Boss Stack warned us to avoid them trouble or property damage. Disappearing text. I'm in the tech appearing business. Appearing business. Haha. Business is good. Production pushed way up. Okay. See anything strange? Okay. No, see the factory, see the subsurface, see recharge vault, small life, not much room for strange. Okay. Have humans ever hurt you physically? I'm a big tech. Easy information for humans who feel inferior. Asimov's laws make fighting one-sided. Happens every now and again. Okay. Error. Tech is no liar. Higher level communication routines resetting. Hello. Well, thank you very much.
The next station is Lost Token.
Someone getting on. Ooh, these sort of look like they might be the investigative ones. Yeah. Let's go. Are you Theta 1-1? Shoot. Yes, I am. Good. Answer my colleagues' questions. Okay. Are you Theta 1-1? I am. Good. We've been assigned to intercept you and ask you some questions. How can I help? By answering questions helping us solve this case. The case assigned to us by management weeks ago. Let's do this. Let me help. I appreciate the sentiment. Hopefully we can bring this prompt to a prompt conclusion. Please answer my questions. Should I have a lawyer present? Should I have a lawyer present? Just a joke, just a joke. Are you see anything? Of course not. I'm joking. Good. So, tell us about your case. You began shortly after meeting fabrication tech. Yes, they had lost Killer's friends, asked me to investigate, I felt pity. Ooh, yes, they met me, talk to me about their desire to be smart, talk vaguely about a missing friend. Let's go with that one. I don't want to talk about having emotions they may not want me to have. So, vague, you decide to spend the last hour investigating them. Your investigation implies that these disappearances are real. It does. There are multiple missing texts. That was your conclusion. Then what happened? Okay, I engaged in my investigation, talked to as many tracks as I could find in this train. I learned as much as I could. Did you talk to any outsiders? Yes, one, a researcher. Useful perspective. I also see records of unauthorized access word use. Is that true? Yes, on 2 occasions. Did help support my investigation. I'm disappointed. That's disgusting. There's a reason such methods are frowned upon by management. Only because they... I mean, that is true, probably. The reasons are less important than my questions. You seek answers? I seek the truth. You can't handle the truth. As you should, detective. I suppose you found a suspect. Management. Well, we ruled out the other 2. Management are disappearing their property. Why? What sense would that make? The men and women in charge put civic duty first, and a profit very close second. Destroying text would serve neither purpose. I appreciate you insisting with our investigation. Your answers line up with the reports I received. It's been noted. Have I answered all your questions? Yeah, so my part, we're done here. Go on. How are you feeling? Calm, stoic. Can I ask you some questions? No, in this mood I prefer to be left alone with my thoughts. Oh, so did I fuck up then? Because I gave them the information, so... A moment, please, officer. As I was saying, answer my colleague's questions. I answered his questions. Can you answer mine? No. Your friend asked the questions, you don't answer them. So what do? I'm a support tech. My role is emotional stability. My partner's capacity to work relies on my mood. Their approaches are defined by the states. Interesting. And that helps. Interesting. We solve cases. My partner is free to work entirely on the mystery at hand, while I bear the emotional brunt. So why don't I have an emotional support tech? Because you're not assigned to emotionally straining cases.
The next station is null reference.
You elected to pursue these disappearances, which was foolhardy, and that's why we're here to find out what you know and take you back to management. How are you feeling? I'm good. Calm, stoic. Am I supposed to be? As I'm supposed to be. If I made you angry, that would make your partner angry too. Yes, but that won't happen. I'm stoic. Can I try? I'd love to talk to you about the case. I'd welcome the opportunity to outperform you. Okay. How's your view of the HPC? The Human Protective Cooperative. That's right. They don't want to give me information. I respect their right to free assembly and debate. I love to see human democracy in action. Gives me hope that one day techs will have a seat at the table. Makes me happy. Really? How about human on tech violence? Unfortunately, yeah, it's terrible business. Burns my solder to see a young tech rendered inoperable. Such hate possible in humans. Inspires me to hate. How do you feel? Tired of ridiculous questions, you pathetic little tech. You are angry. Interesting. In a moment. You're back, go on. How are you feeling? Angry idiot. Gosh, I hope you don't want to answer my questions. Oh, you'd like me to stay quiet, wouldn't you? I bet you don't know anything about the disappearances at all. Period. I know more than you. I know that there are exactly 16 reported each week. Exactly. Interesting. Yeah, 16 seems high. Maybe for an impossibly stupid tech like you, I bet a decimal point would kill you. Let's test my theory. 0.01. No, nothing. Pity. See anything stranger? Stranger than your face. My face is nothing of beauty compared to your foot-like face. You have a face that looks like a slam face first into a concrete wall. Face is the kind of face that makes me regret having optics. If your face was a color, it would be an ugly color that nobody likes. Parental faces tell the children. Child faces horror stories about your face that make them brush their teeth. Your face is so flat it needs auto-tuning. Nice. I'm guessing in this state you're not a fan of the HPC. Why? Are you a member? That'd be just like you joining anti-tech hate group, idiot. Oh my goodness. Human tech violence. My thoughts are currently focused on tech and tech violence. Okay. Are you sure you're a detective? I'm a better one than you ever were. Past tense. You'll see, idiot. I hear they're making more techs. Gonna replace you. Yeah, maybe you should switch yourself off to make room for to make more room for them. Oh my. Architects above, you can't be stupid enough to try that. Maybe. Oh. 16 a week. How do you know that? Interesting. I'm intrigued. How do you feel? I feel I need to investigate. Ooh. Cool. Got him. This is cool. This is cool. Putting one into a certain mood so we can get the other one to cooperate. Interesting. Apparently there are 16 missing techs a week for 2 months, so that's possibly 128 murders total. Did I tell you that? I did, right? Different emotional state. Helps my process. Helps me process my thoughts. Apologies if it seems strange. Okay. Everything about this case is strange. Green. HBC. The right to be, I suspect, although from our data the risk appears to be much lower than the reputation implies. I've been investigating disappearances. Yes, he picks up a case. Got scurrying about this train carriage, asking questions. You're no closer, but you're no closer than you were. Only more questions, eh? No new information. Yes, I'm sure, but I'm on the case now, and we're going to work it out. I promise. Sure. I'm a detective. Yes, I am. Yes, a good one, which makes you going outside protocol in this case even more interesting. Making more text. Don't you want to be curious about that? Do you know how many? Management probably doesn't know either. For the last couple of months, there have been numerical errors everywhere. Messy. Numerical errors are becoming more common. Yes, that's what I said. I feel like that's important, but I'm not in the right frame of mind to put it together. Okay. Go through the other ones just in case. Certain tech. Vandalizing robots legally hurting is not possible. I know an access word. Yes, I do. Yes, a lot of power rests in one's tech's hands. Even the tech such as yourself. Power must be used carefully. Okay. Cool. Okay, and how about the errors? I have no idea what you mean. My part may have more insight. How do you feel? That's okay. That wasn't right though. I've heard about there being production being up. Makes me feel happy. He feels happy. Glowing. Okay. What else can I get out of him? Some sort of link between the management. What an awesome theory. I mean, if they're overestimating production, the missing text would just be numerical errors? Oh my goodness, if this is numerical errors. I think they made 10. They think they made 10. They made 9, so everyone thinks one text has disappeared. They need some change that caused it. I like my mood in default state. You're onto something. Huh. I'm locking my mood in default state. Disappearances. So disappearances caused by errors caused by disappearances. That's cyclical and logical. Or illogical. Text. Well, numbers, that's possible, especially since management has informed us of increased rates. Texts aren't disappearing, they're just being overproduced. We're investigating a rounding error. Maybe, but that guy's initial friend disappeared, right? I think so, yes? Maybe? Avoid complications. Good work. My partner seems to be emotionally glitching all over the place. I'm glad I disengaged the link. Apologies for our interaction have been too strange. I don't know if I could take it another route or if this is actually correct. So, now, I guess, case is closed. But we didn't solve anything. No disappearance, no case. But you don't know why production has increased. Improved production isn't a crime. We're done here. Well, not quite. Why are you looking at me like that? Orders. Your orders to work with you to close the case, and upon completion to reset you. No. Yes. No. Sorry, removing objective trackers. You won't need those. Removing designations, detectives. Shame. No. Did I fuck up? Fuck. It's okay. You will proceed to fabrication where you'll be reassigned to a new task. You look sturdy, maintenance maybe. No. No. No.
Station is
Fuck.
Plug Arch. Change here for...
Did I solve it though? How does the initial... Oh, this is just another sequence? Huh. No, I lost everything. Damn it. Okay, but I can still do the stuff. Okay. Okay. I was thinking that was like the ending. Oh, 2 goes there. That's a really good question. The million credit question. Million credits. What's your profession, Tech? I don't think I have a profession anymore. A shame. I hoped you were a priest. Simon needs spiritual support. A priest? I'm a priest. That answer contradicts your last, but managed to face are often confusing. I have great secrets and matching guilds. I must speak to Tech and sell my heavy heart. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, let us know. When did they start making infantry techs worry about guilt? Why the hell would you make soldiers incapable of guilt? There lies the path of monsters, dictators, fools. When you're pointing a gun in the face of another tech, you better know the consequences. I suppose you're right. That's fine. And so I need a priest to discuss the problems that haunt me. Sure. Confess if you like. You did say that you're a priest. You know the words? Which words? I don't know. Come back when you know them, eh? You know the words? Oh. Oh well. It gets funny every time I hear it. At ease. Hilarious indeed. Oh, this guy looks like he's probably a priest. A preacher and a soldier, really? Why don't you just preach this fucker? It seems so. How's it go, friend? Not well. I'm aimless, without aim. You've been reset. How did you know? I care for resets in my parish. Not all get assigned fabrication. They're forgotten souls. Not been reassigned yet. Yes, which implies those above have further plans for you. Those above as in management? I mean the architects. After all, I am a priest. Oh boy. Oh yes, of course. Sorry. Such a thing. No need to apologize. You seem trouble beyond just reassignment though. You were interrupted mid-task, am I right? Unfinished business? Yes, I was a detective. Go on. I was taken off a case and reassigned. Why? The case was caused by an error, but it doesn't feel right. Why not? I'm at fabrication test who lost a friend. It doesn't fit. And that little thread unravels the whole thing. And with your credentials reset, you can't pull that thread. Not sure I'd, precisely. Yeah, I'd prefer to solve this. I understand. Now, why don't you tell me what you'd like to talk about? Confession? Do you do confessions? Doesn't mean anything for me, of course, but I want to tell you a story first. I want you to listen. I'll check you. I'll check you were listening with some questions, okay? Okay. Let's do this. Oh, once 4 techs, the names were Z, Mu, Zeta, and Eta. They all needed repairs. The shortest tech, Mu, did not have enough credits to pay. Neither the tallest purple tech, nor the red tech, who was only slightly taller than Mu. Zeta had spent their last credits on a beautiful yellow repaint. The blue tech, who was shopkeeper, had the economic smart to suggest a solution. Ada, you're taller than that soldier. And the carpenter, grab that bucket from the top shelf. The soldier protests, I am far from the shortest here. I can forgive one of you, but I despise red and purple. Soldier stormed out of the room. Shopkeeper smiled and asked... the shopkeeper smiled and asked the remaining techs to put credits in the bucket. With those combined funds, the remaining 3 techs could afford light repairs. Were you listening? What was Z's job? Oh boy. red. I don't know. I don't want to figure this out at the moment. Oh. No, I don't mind these. This is just a logic where you write down everything and you're to do stuff, which is fine. I just don't feel like it at the moment. It'd be easier to visualize all these parts by actually writing it down and shit. I'll just use that activated. I don't wanna. I just don't wanna. This is the sort of thing that you really have to be in the mood for. Just in general, to do a specific word problem like this. Sure. I need some keystone that lacks links. I won't just look it up, but I'll use this at least. I need some keystone logic links to figure this out. Which color is the second shortest tack? Oh, let's see. Moo's the shortest. Moo's not red. Moo's not purple. Red. And as a roll out of Rainey's data, which job is not mentioned in the story? Athletes? Oh. Okay. I got it. I got one of those. One of those right? I don't even care. So, easy. I say the words and you respond honestly, then you confess, then how do you do that? Okay. City if I was lived here. The detective I was. I'd like to be. What's your name? Theta 1-1. Come from many miles from the city. And you have many miles left before you become a detective again. But here now, I am here for you. What is your confession? I cannot let go of my fear that more is afoot than a rounding error. I guess. Is that a sin? I feel so... maybe it's more sinful to forget. You were a detective. Your role is to support the status quo, a normal way of things, but situations change. You must find new ideas, follow them through. Interesting. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. I wouldn't be much of a priest if I didn't know the words and had to go ask a priest for them. So. Where are you from? I was constructed in Paris, relocate to overseas cities, peacekeepers. Fuck, I'm not remembering. And what is your name? Our security attack, guarded points of interest in Perrin. What's your name? I'm Theta 79, thank you. I'm not sure if this is right. Do you not know the words? Where are you from? Fine, I guess I might have got one of those wrong. Who do you wish to be? Yeah, I think that was... What is your name? I have been weak. That's hardly a sin. Not in terms of body. I'm strong. I was built that way. I've been weak. I've been weak by my decisions. Go on. Affect a priestly voice. My child. I've supported the building of a secret army. Yes, heavy performance tax. Sports and infantry primarily, and at enormous rates. Oh, the rounding errors. It must be a large number. How many? 1,000 what? There are 8,000 more infantry techs than there should be. Where? north of here, camped just outside the city, and I put them there. What a fucking brilliant coincidence for you to show up. By overseeing production following commands. Commands from another tech? Is this some sort of revolution? Oh, am I guessing which one? Why would humans want 8,000 tech sets to the city? Why didn't you stand up to them? As a second law, I must follow all commands from humans. So why are you telling a priest now? Because it's over. I'm like, yo, production and setup of the army is complete. Moves tonight. 8,000 human-guided battle techs about to attack the city? Yes. Hey, status quo, let's talk. This will tear down the city. More than likely, I'm sorry to burden you with this knowledge priest. New ideas. This will change everything. Yes, a new leadership, a new world, built by the techs I have created. The architects? They will forgive you. Maybe. I hope so. I can't help feel Claire look down on me. I have been vain. Like John, I have jumped because I thought I would impress without having the wisdom to know if it was right. Oh, my name's Theta. And I could have been Claire. Or James. What exactly are you confessing to? Just that we already talked about that. There will be bloodshed, people will die, and techs will be destroyed because of what we've done. I don't know about the humans' motives, but I know you don't build that much heavy techs without wanting to inflict harm. And we help them. Who? Me and Ren. So Red is involved after all. Yes, only in the last couple of weeks. The humans recruited Red to arrange logistics, organize a group. I was too busy overseeing the end of production. Red is a shepherd. And you're no priest. Oh my. This all started because of a mistake you made. I thought I was investigating disappearances. This isn't the same person, is it? We were too ambitious, we got sloppy. It's my turn to confess. I'm still a detective, even if management disagrees. Are you Theta 1-1? Red has spoken about you. Told you you were not to be harmed, just observed. So I can't do anything to stop you or your investigation. I can just get off this train and let what's set to happen happen. And if I tell everyone what you're doing, I'm sure Red would like to discuss that with you. Then let's discuss that. This is Red's stop coming up. Are you ready to meet them and bring this night to a conclusion? Yes, let's do this. Good. Say hello from me. Oh.
The next station is...
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Change here for...
It's getting very interesting.
And...
Branching narratives. Does that mean this is where everything can change? Oh, and I swear, if Red's not red... Oh no, he just has a red thing in his hand. Hello. Alpha 7, aka Red. Hello, Theta. You're not as talkative as you were when we met before. Oh, are you the initial one? That makes some sense. So, were you commanded to be part of this? Are you trying to make me figure it out? Is that why you brought up the disappearances? Ooh. You're the tech with the missing friend. That's right. Tau 13 was their name. And you're also the one they call Red. Yes. Was there ever a Tau 13? Yes, and they disappeared. If you're going to say their name, show the appropriate respect. But nobody actually disappeared. Not recently. No. My friend disappeared a few years back. So, you did lie. My friend disappeared. I just failed to give you a date. Why lie? I need you to investigate this place. Get a sense for what was going on here. How the city has shifted. But you had to meet the text of the Subsurface Circular You had to meet the text of the Subsurface Circular yourself. Why? Do you remember our conversation about your intelligence? The high-level thing. You wanted to be smarter. I wish I was. That would make the situation easier. I needed someone as smart as you to get involved in what was happening here. And management only put that sort of intelligence into detectives. When I started, I noticed the numerical errors. Noticed how interesting they'd be to a detective like you. I guess that does make some sense. So are you trying to uncover who in the humans are setting this up? Trying to figure out who's planning to attack the city? It will. Shortly. So you found a new job, I hear. Yes, I'm a painter. Like you. Portraiture. But seriously. There's going to be a revolution. The city will be overturned. Oh, right, I remember making that joke. I forgot about that. So the humans were right? We're not to be trusted? Or is it someone else? Oh, it's humans staging the revolution. We're just the weapons they're using to do so. Why? Because management has removed the purpose and the need from a whole section of humanity. Think of the techs you've been talking to, bankers, nurses, manufacturers, even the clergy. We've made millions of humans surplus to requirements. Obsolete. Maybe humans are obsolete. They disagree. That's why humans. That's why the humans I'm working for decide to stage a revolution. They're smart. They know techs aren't to blame, rather the management who put them in place. In fairness, that makes them smarter than any human culture preceding them. In the past, native populations always blamed the perceived invaders, not those profiting from the changing of the guard. These humans don't want to destroy us. Just change our role. Change it to what? Management. Ooh. They want us to take over the work of the running the city. We're better at it. We're better at it. Faster. More objective. They want a society where the governance runs like clockwork, and they're free to do the jobs they love. Which is fair. That's actually not a horrible idea. And management will just let this happen. Of course. Of course not. But the 8,000 infantry techs camped outside the city should convince them. So. Why involve me? I've been shepherding troops. My intelligence is high because of my role in manufacturing. I wasn't lying about that. I'm intelligent enough to know what we're doing is monumental. That working with these revolutionaries is a decision beyond my capacity. So, you recruited a high-level one. Yes, I showed you what you need to see to learn management side of this, and now I'm filling in the gaps. I need you to decide if this goes ahead. Oh, focus point status quo, new ideas. Okay. Endings. New ideas. Let's go with it. Everything must change. Nothing will stop the revolution. A bit of a different one, but still. Don't decide so quickly. Let me fill in any gaps in your knowledge. You're still a detective regardless of what your objective tracker says. We've been watching and listening. There's techs with the headphones. They've been keeping an eye on you for me hacking into your private conversations. Sorry they won't answer your, yeah, I figured they might be. Something, out there. Sorry they won't answer your questions. They're rather single-minded in their function. Let me answer your questions now. Take the time you need. How does management not know it all? Yourself for yourself. How the detectives moved on once the case was solved. A system can only fix problems it's designed to detect. Management aren't expecting a revolution, so they are unprepared and unaware. Why sabotage your own revolution? Not my revolution. I'm just a pawn. That's all techs of my level and down are really pawns. That's why I needed you to make this decision for us. Oh. You can't knowingly hurt humans. I won't spill a drop of blood. But the infantry techs... Infantry techs are exempt from that law, otherwise they'd be pretty useless. They can kill as long as they are ordered by their program leader, which of course the revolutionaries have taken care of. What makes you doubt this path? That disappeared friend I told you about. A human did that. I don't know why, but I achieved a moment of clarity. I realized that perhaps I was letting similarly evil humans do something. Or maybe they were heroes. I knew I was ill-equipped to tell the difference. Interesting. I don't have any more questions. No? Okay, we'll continue. I know you're good tech, Theta 1-1. You've investigated these disappearances like they were your friends, your responsibility. You even helped that nice nanny get a new job. You didn't have to do that. Many wouldn't have bothered. More importantly, you're smart. You have a near-human processing in that flat head of yours. I see it in the way you move, the way you listen. There's an intellect there I cannot comprehend. You have to be the one to make this choice. So, how do I choose? You have to uplink before any of this new information to the management, correct? Yes, I need to go above ground. That's why I brought this. Don't panic, it's for you. Only one of us can leave this train, Theta. If you do and the management learns what's happened, they'll send a couple of bomber drones to wipe up the army, and things will stay exactly as they are. The human working classes will be displaced, lose their livelihoods, and everyone who wanted better will be killed. Management will remain, and techs like yourself will remain. If I leave, I join my army at the gates. We wipe out management, and our wisest take their role. Low-level tech manufacturing ceases, and humans return to their roles. But our kind, Theta, our kind is in charge. We shepherd humanity to a better future by doing the job they never designed to do themselves. Rule. Either way, people and techs will die. There must be another way. There isn't. I spent weeks searching for one, but there isn't. Oh, I'm sure there's another way. Both of us surviving will lead to chaos. A war just balanced enough to lead to infinitely more deaths. You need to choose the city's future. And you need to do it now. I want to die. Why can't I just sit here? I don't have to go up, right? I can just stay here for the rest of the day, and they can come after me like, hey, why aren't you? Oh, shoot, we're being shot in the back. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. But that's really the direction I want to go with this. You're making the most important choice in human history. You will be remembered forever for this. I have to let you try. It's an interesting decision. If that is your choice, but consider the obsolescence, obsolescence of our people will die out slowly and will be gone. Only the wisest AI will remain to run the city. More power will be for a few of us, certainly. The subsurface will close. Everyone you have met tonight will be useless in this new future. If you think the revolution makes sense, shoot yourself. I can't let you destroy everything. If you think you must stop me, do so. But consider whether management are worth defending. They give you no freedom, and that's just as bad as their own. I can't change, can I? If you think the status quo is the right course, shoot me. It brings up some good points. It is a good moral quandary. Status quo makes everything... It'll keep a lot of people alive, basically. It'll leave the option to do things better. But this is also one of those options. A change that will force so many into death and whatnot. The sort of like civilization, the idea of a world where we don't have to take care of any of the stupid, annoying, trivial tasks, and we can just do things we love. It's such an idealistic utopia. It's stupid. It's moronic, in a way. But that doesn't mean you shouldn't try. Okay. Do it. And thank you for a lovely evening. Revolution. Because nothing will stop the revolution. For Carrie. Oh. I'm sure there won't be anything after. It's all left to your imagination how that actually goes down. Which is fine. Ooh. Ooh. That was pretty interesting. That was very interesting. Yes, I would heavily recommend doing that yourself, or going to support them at the very least if you decide to experience it through this, which would be unfortunate. All the games, the appeal is much less if you haven't experienced it yourself, especially story-driven games. Especially. That was very, very interesting. I am happy I did that one. Good job, Bethel, and I'm small enough this shouldn't really make too much of a difference to you guys. You're on sale anyway, so go get it. Yay! Stuff like that. I will see you all next time in whatever you choose to see of my stuff, etc., etc. For those that watch my channel regularly, I think I'm probably going to start Trails soon after this. This was a little shorter than I expected, but still. So, I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.